Welcome back, friends. We are so glad to have you this morning, and we're excited to have the vocal group Vox Fortura back in our studio this morning. They were semifinalists in Britain's Got Talent. They've been touring across the country, and they are here with us. Gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Absolute pleasure.
Yes, great to see you again. We'll start with you, Tom. So tell us a little bit about what does Vox Fortura mean, and why choose that name?
So Vox Fortura means, it's a pun, it's a play on a couple of words. Vox, obviously Latin for voice. Fortura is fortune, it's a strong voice of the future, really. So yeah.
Okay. And Alys, how would you describe your sound for those who have not had the pleasure of hearing you?
So we call our sound classical soul, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a mix of classical music, opera primarily, and soul music, gospel, and African American cultural music. We mix all those things together, in the form of music, in the form of mashups and everything else. So.
What would you say to someone who says, gosh, I wouldn't feel like classical and soul really go together? What do you say to them?
I mean, you're just gonna have to come see our show. We're really the only group in the entire world that really mashes these two genres together specifically. So if you want to hear what that sounds like, you're gonna have to come see us on Sunday.
There you go. And speaking of, you have a special event coming up on Sunday. This is really an experience too. What can we expect from that, Tom? Oh yeah, Alys.
Oh well, again, last year we came, we sold out the Lyric. We had a fantastic concert of classical soul, and this year we're collaborating with some amazing artists. Dr. Panion is conducting the Alabama Symphony Orchestra, the full orchestra. We also have powerhouse gospel legend Donald Lawrence on the program, and we also have two choirs from the city, UAB Gospel Choir, and we also have Miles College Choir as well. So it's going to be a fantastic show.
That's incredible. Yeah, really combining the gospel choir and the orchestra, and I feel like that's kind of the two sides of what you're bringing together too.
It's going to be a big
a
sound.
big sound.
It's a great celebration.
Yeah.
Opera, soul, gospel. It's going to have just about a little blues in there as well. So get your tickets. It's going to be an event that you'll probably rarely get the opportunity to see something like this in this format again. So.
And it's happening in Birmingham. It's coming up on Sunday. And Alys, remind us your background. How long have you been singing?
Well, I started singing here at the Altamont School, actually.
Okay, there you go.
About 14 years old. Choir was a big thing there, and I just fell in love with it. I had a great teacher, a great environment, and it just nurtured the talent into what it is today. So.
And Tom, how did this group all come together? How did you find each other?
So we were brought together initially for Britain's Got Talent back in 2016. So Simon Cowell was looking for like 4 or 5 guys to fuse soul music and classical music, which is something, again, Alys referenced, it's not something that's been done before. So yeah, he was looking for us, and we fulfilled that criteria, and we were launched on the show, and yeah, we got to the semi-finals. And we've just stuck together ever since and making beautiful music together.
Exactly. We heard you all practicing earlier. Of course, you were on the show last year, and it was absolutely lovely. We heard you practicing, and people were walking through like, who is that? Oh my goodness, what is that gorgeous sound? So that's all blending together. Where all have you toured, and what have been some of the favorite spots?
Well, we actually kicked off our tour in South Dakota.
Okay. All right.
But we've been just about everywhere: Midwest, Chicago area, Minneapolis, Maryland, D.C., Georgia, New Orleans, Arizona, and that was just the past 3 months.
Wow, it's been busy.
It's been very, very busy. Yeah, so we're looking forward to sitting down a little bit and having some good soul food for a little bit in Alabama.
Exactly. You will find it here. That's for sure. Yeah, get a chance to hang out and eat. And Tom, I know you've experienced all that the U.S. has to offer, but you got to have a special place in your heart for soul food, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Part of my heart is still in Louisiana.
Okay. Well, Alabama's going to win it for you.
Really?
I think so.
Well, let's go.
We're going to think of the Creole connection.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go.
So yeah, there are some great local spots around here. So you guys do not need, you need to fuel up for this big performance. So eating's got to be part of the agenda, certainly. Well, without further ado, we will let you hear the wonderful stylings of Vox Fortura. They are, again, experts in their craft. And you can find the information about this concert on your screen right now. Gentlemen, take it away.
3 and 4.
Let this be our prayer. this be our prayer, just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace.